What's up? What's up? What's up? It's time. It's Thursday. What time is it? It's May 16th. Stock market is ripping. And this is the Let's Talk Stocks show. I'm on Periscope as well. The Periscope people, you're going to have to follow me, on YouTube. That's where you see the chart. So that's youtube.com/This is Dre. Anyway, so the market is ripping. It is just unbelievably ripping, blowing me out of upside calls. And if you follow me, I always say I get blown out of calls. I hate selling call spreads, but you have to. When the market goes up like 2%, you gotta sell above that, I feel. Especially in a market like this, the VIX is still high, but it's getting me. If you remember, my worst fear was, this is the SPX and this is an hourly chart. This is basically the general downtrend. And my worst fear was doing this. Look, we're going up. Look at that. It's like, look at the slope difference. I wanted something like this. And that, then my calls, my sold calls above the market would have been making money. And I was just worried about the crash up. And it's like, that's what we're doing. It's insane. So right now we are coming into some resistance. And where are we at? The 28.92 about. Let me see the high. 28.91, 28.92. And I'm hopefully it can settle down. Can you go sideways for a day or two? Please. Go sideways. Anyway, but I am making money because Amazon is just killing it, man. And y'all know I'm following Amazon, and y'all know I'm making a lot of money off of this thing. It's 1914. This is the hourly. I think this is the beginning of a rally to where, in my opinion, it's going to test the all-time highs. This is the beginning of that rally. It's just so much positive news out. I can't even quote it to you all. The Warren Buffett thing. I guess Walmart, had good earnings. Gosh, what happened today? I can't remember. Follow the news. Maybe I'll bring it up. Anyway, I'm trying to bring up the, what is it, the daily? Okay. And this is the daily on Amazon. Just let's look over here to the right. And you can see how it just hit the bottom. Remember I said when I pulled up some stochastics, I was like, oh man, this is probably a good time to get in. But if you look at that gap down right there, I was afraid of that. I mean, that gap down and it closed down. Okay, and I'm like, oh man, this is getting ugly. Somebody's getting a car delivered. This is getting ugly. So that's what I was worried about. And look at it. So you had a nice hammer type candle. Boom. Gap up. Boom. I mean, it's already over the gap down like in 3 days. This thing is crashing up as well. So if you, I'm just so excited about it. Anyway, I think, the market's holding off here because if you've seen the SPX, even though I should be bringing up the Qs, we're right there at some resistance. So I think we're going to go a little bit sideways. I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what the future. If you ask me, this market should be going down. It just should be going down because of these tariffs and stuff. But you can't trade the news. If you trade the news, you fail. Right? Cashmatic, Roku. I was worried about that because I traded it. I traded it yesterday. I'm going to bring it up live right here. And I was like, oh man, I traded the top. It's going down. Where are we at? Oh, okay, it's up 11 cents. It kind of worries me because the NASDAQ is up 1.53 and Roku is not participating. But I know it had a big run. Oh, I'm typing it in wrong. ROKU. And I sold just one. What did I sell out? I got out of the money. Let's go to the analyze. There it is. Yeah, I sold the 75, 70 put. So I'm way down here. Yeah, there's the yellow line. So I'm good. Where's that at? June 21st. So I put it out there and let's see. I think it's good. But this was a hell of a rip. And that's why it's not participating. These people taking their profits and they putting it in stocks like Amazon. I mean, Walmart. Didn't we talk about Walmart the other day? And I was like, man, I just don't know. It's just slow money. What is this thing up? 2.72%. And there it is, by the way. This, remember, if I believe I said it's right at the 104. This is like multi-year resistance on the stock. I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, I won't say multi-year, and then a couple of years. And let me pull up the weekly. And it just seems to struggle right here. I'm like, this is overall a good pattern, but it seems to struggle right there. And you can look at the sell-off of today, how it rallied right into that. Look at that candle. Let's bring up the hourly. Maybe it shows a little better. And it just went up and is selling off. So I think it needs to get above like the 105. And I think this thing goes on for a long time. They did the 1 day shipping. They're going to hang in there with Amazon. It's a nice little pattern right here. It's like a bull flag. This is the monthly, right? Come up here, then here, then here. I'm kind of drawing it wrong. Kind of like a bull flag, right? But it's a little tilted sideways. And yeah, if it gets above this, I think it goes higher. You know, it's slow money. Not now. I think if it bust above that, it will be kind of fast money. But the thing about it, you know, it trades at 2.07 dividend. So that is like perfect for a portfolio. AMD, the chips, you know, I had shorted the whole SMH. I think NVIDIA reports tonight. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, tonight, tomorrow, this week. Yeah, NVIDIA's got a nice little a bull flag as well. Did I say bear flag on that other stock? If so, I meant bull flag. Anyway, it's a little flag pattern. And maybe that goes higher. I mean, it's like all of a sudden everything is turned right into the face of that. Can I come off of that? Hell no, it's not doing it. There we go. Right into the face of the tariffs. It's just, everything is just, it's like, forget it. It's like the market just wants to go higher. It bounced off of that fib. And let's bring that up again. And let me draw the fibs. And let's bring up the SPY. I'm going to use this ETF as a proxy for the S&P 500. Let me bring up the weekly so you can kind of see. Bring it there. Expand it a little bit. And you see how it bounced right off of, I'll bring up the daily even. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just trying to get it so you can see it. All right, so we came up and we bounced right off of that 23.6. Right off of it. And I was saying in the video, I was like, you know what? Even though I feel this is going lower, this is a good time to buy. It's right there. And I said we probably go sideways because there's better support down here at the 38.2. And that's where I really thought it was going to turn. Nope. And it's bouncing off of that hard. It's just amazing how hard the bounce is. It's incredibly hard. This thing's totally unpredictable. And I think what's happening, a lot of people felt like me. They felt that the market's going down and they shorted the hell out of it. They shortened, selling puts, buying puts and all that stuff, right? The VIX was high. The VIX was high. Why? Because they was buying puts. And it turned. And it turned hard. And it turned hard. So these people, they reversed in a position. And I really think that's all what it is. Because check this out. Let's look at the VIX. Let's pull up the 5-minute SPY. Yeah, get a look at this. I want you to study this now because I'm going to go back and forth. See how it's just up and just kind of, it's a trending day. It's like this, I mean, on top of yesterday as well. Get my little hand out here. It's the same thing, trending up and still trending up, but it's trending even harder today. So now let me pull up the VIX. Now watch this. Let's pull it. Now, remember, the VIX kind of goes opposite of the market, you know, and see how it's not really, I mean, it's only down 6.87%. That's not really a lot for this 250-point rally. It's not a lot. So this worries me. I'm going to tell you something else that worries me. The tick chart. Bring up the ticks. Now, the ticks is basically the advancers, how many stocks are ticking up minus how many stocks are ticking down. And then you get a number. Let's look at it closer. Let's look at the minute. I always try to find charts that, there we go. This is the all day. And here is the 1,000-point line, which is considered extreme. Generally, when the market rips like this, we hit this a couple of times. We didn't have 1,000 tick all day. That worries me. But look down here. Well, that's okay. The lowest was about 459. Yeah, that's the lowest. So that's good. Where here's the zero line. Most of the, everything is ticking. All the ticks are positive for the most part. But on a market like this, generally we do those 1,000 ticks, and we didn't have not even on the open. You see though here, the open is the highest tick. Oh, I lost the Periscope feed. All right, Periscope, you guys are gone. Follow me on Periscope, and if I don't lose the feed, I'm on there as what's that, like Twitter, EMIP TV. Anyway, so here's the ticks, and yeah, it's just no extreme ticks. So I worry about VIX is not really dropping. No extreme ticks. Market is ripping. Let's look at the advancers declines. Let's look at that. I think this is the NASDAQ. It's just, I don't know. It just seemed like it should be a little higher. Like it should be trending up, like the market was trending up. It's just steady. So that's a little worrisome too. It's just, I don't know. There's a little bit of internals. I'm not the greatest internal person, but I kind of know what I'm looking at a little bit just from previous stuff, just from experience. And I don't know. This seems, are we still a tick away? Are we still a tick away from the a tick away? I'm sorry. Are we still a tweet? Are we still a tweet away from this market going down? Anyway, I had sold some one day, if Double D's in here, I sold some one day SPXs and it was killing me. 2 days, maybe it was 2 days. One of your kind of trades. I felt good about it, and I'm not going to sell it. And you can see, like I said, the market ripped up, and if it breaches that line right there, I'm out. I think I sold the 11 delta. It's a 40 delta now. I wanted to get out when it was 30, but I was working. I couldn't do it. And here we go. So I pulled up a resistance line. And, I'm up here at the 28.95. I am right there. Draw a little line. I'm right there with my call spreads. I got 4 of them. So it can burn me pretty bad. I think I only sold it for $1 credit, or maybe even less. Maybe it was 50, 60 cents. And I thought it would be good because the market rallied for the last 2 days. I'm like, it's not going to rally into it's just going to kind of hang out, go down a little bit. No, it's just, So whatever. Anyway, if it gets above that, I'm out. It's really that simple. Let me set an alert before I forget, so I don't have to kind of keep looking at this stuff at or above. Anyway, and I think it's gonna go down. It's starting to show some turning, and we showed you a picture of the what did I just show you? The ticks. Yeah, the ticks, the VIX. All of it rhymes. All the rhyming stuff I showed you. Amazon is taking a turn because I put some more bullish bets on Amazon. That's taking a turn as well. Let's see, Apple. I sold some. Apple's taking the turn to the positive. Okay, so Amazon's turning down. See, Apple, look at that gap down on a day like this. And then all of a sudden now it's trending up. And Amazon did the vice versa. It gapped up and it's kind of hanging in there, but it's hanging down. So what is it? The money leaving Amazon going to Apple? Interesting. So I sold the, let's see what I got on this. I sold a couple of the 197, the 202 calls. Remember, I told you I just get killed on this stuff. And then the 205 to 215. Now that's a big spread. That's wide. That is June 28th, because the tariffs. You know, and here we go trading on the news. I just think that although they doing these billion-dollar buybacks and stuff like that, I just feel that it's going to take a little bit for it to kind of really rally, because this stock is going to be, people's going to worry about the tariffs with these China phones. You know, these phones are expensive, and then, you know, so they don't know. It's got to take a hit to their margins and stuff. So, you know, I don't know how they do it. So anyway, I think I'm still good. Let's look at them individually. I mean, I'm still in there. Yeah, that's a 15, 47. Anyway, yeah, I'm still looking good on that one. And that one. Yeah, I think I'm still good. I'll let those ride. Let's hope it doesn't go any much further than it is now. Here's my chart doing that again. See how it starts all over, and I got to come in here, and this number always changes. If somebody knows how to fix that, let me know. Anyway, so here is the hourly chart, and maybe some resistance right there, right? So yeah, I'll hang out. I'm way up here, so we got a few levels, you know, that that's gonna help me. Hopefully it doesn't do Amazon. And it's funny because we looked at Apple, we looked at Amazon, and the whole S&P 500. Look, it thing is rallying like it's Roku. I mean, for an index with 500 stocks in it, this is a crazy rally. I mean, it's just crazy. So I think this means something, you know. But you still got to be cautious because, like I said, the VIX is just not. It's not. I'm just looking at it. Actually, it's making a low. Yeah, no, it's not. Look at it. It's just staying steady while the market makes new highs. So what's going on, peoples? All right. So anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got to talk about. That was up 298 points. 298. Look at that. It's just unbelievable. So what do? You know? Shoot, get out of here. There we go. So what do? Do you fade it or trade it? Do you go with it? Is this the real deal? Is this thing just going up to new highs, regardless what goes on? I'm lost. Now you see why I don't like volatility. I talked about this in my other video. People say, "Oh, you sell options, you're crazy. You got to do volatility. That's what makes premiums go up." No, I don't like volatility because of it's just as volatile to the upside. The premiums are higher because the stocks will reach there. You know what I mean? So if you sell in a 10 delta, either way, call put, because you see the market seems to rip up just as much as it rips down. The premiums are higher at the 10s and 12s, you know, out there because it can reach there. It seems like you're far away, but you're not far away because volatility is high. That's why I don't like it. I feel that they're wrong. Check this out. Let me bring up and this is going to be interesting. I lost my cursor. Here we go. I think it's the SPY. All right. The SPY is up 1.34%. It's up $3.80. Let me just zoom that in there a little bit. Let me bring up the trade grid. There it is. Right here in the yellow, the market makers move. There it is. $1.42. So basically they're saying, it's going to move about 1.42 today. $1.42, $1.50. Did it? It's up $3.77. So the market makers are totally they don't even know. They wrong. So it's just crazy. And that's why volatility is up. That's why you get good premiums. Because they don't know. They being sure, right? If I'm going to sell you that option, I need more. I need more money, or whatever. If I'm gonna, I guess if you sold it, if I'm gonna buy that option for you, I need more money. They don't know. So it's turning down now. So hopefully my SPY will start to make a little bit of money, but I'm gonna lose in the other stocks like Amazon. I knew I got in a little early on that, trading it again. So yeah, that's it. And Amazon, let's look at that real quick and see if it's got a market maker move attached to it. It's up $37. No market maker move. Google, no market maker move. Apple, even though I think Apple's always in line. No market maker move there. Q's. Why did I just delete my market maker move? Because I don't see it no more. It should be right here. What was I just looking at on SPY? Yeah, there it is on that. One now is $1.40. So, they still could be right. That means this thing is just going to start tanking. It's going to correct. They say it's $1.40. It's up 3.78 minus 1.4. That means this thing is going to go down $2.38. If that's kind of correct. Not where we at? 288.81, 287.81, 286.81, 8765, 286.50. Somewhere right there. They just thought it was going to move this much, and so did I. That's why I sold calls. I mean, it's just crazy. All right, so I've been making some super long videos, and I'll go ahead and end this one short. And yeah, just to see what happens. I have no idea. I really have no idea where it's gonna go. But this is this is the SPY. This is the weekly, and we still got tomorrow. But it's just that's a great bounce off that off this Fibonacci level. Maybe it goes to new highs, Maybe this is the correction, I always said I sold a lot of my positions in 401k and things like that. If it reaches new highs, I'm gonna get back in. I realized I missed this. I didn't want to play here in this part of the playground. I just wanted to. I'm gonna be safe and be off to the side. So let's just see. Let's just see what happens. And you never know. What is the actual VIX number? The VIX is 15. And I had said on that spike, yeah, that's when you want to sell, when that VIX gets in the up mid-20s or so, Yeah, can it go higher like here to 50? Yeah, but the odds are slim. This is the last time it doesn't do that often, so and maybe it's just a rebound. I don't know. Anyway, Life Like I in the house, introvert. She says she's listening. She can't watch. She's checking me out. Thank you, babes. Always gotta love the support by babes. Anyway, oh yeah, the Stochastic as well. I was looking at a bunch of things, and I've just been paying attention. Yeah, look at all the arrows I got. Look at all the arrows I got pointing to the stochastics down here, on the weekly S&P, saying, "Oh, this thing is going down." And no, it's not happening. Is that a divergence? I don't know. Trying to see, is it the Qs? Is it Amazon? Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. And now it doesn't. Yeah, this is the daily on Amazon. And look at that stochastic level right there. Coming out of the oversold area, turning up hard. Right? Turning up hard. And I like those kind of moves. I like them a lot. And so it looks like we had a big move, But remember, this is basically a $2,000 stock. It's really just getting started. 10% move, even though I'm not saying it's going to go 10%, but a 10% move for a stock like this is $190. So that means 5% is 85. So the NASDAQ was testing all-time highs. A lot of good NASDAQ or good stocks tested that high. See, just a week or so ago, whenever we started this down move, Microsoft had made that high. And so a stock like, Amazon didn't. And I think it catches up. It got a lot of good news since then, the downturn. So we will see. And I like stocks like this because they move hard and they really can make you some money. All right, so got some. All right, so thanks for watching, y'all. Cashmatic, I'm still watching that Roku, and keep an eye on it. So far, so good. It's up 0.20. It's going up some more. So I just put on one spread on that. Probably should have did more. Maybe I'll wait for another down day or something to do more. Check out my Chipotle 716. This one. Look at that chart. Oh man. That is so beautiful. Let me look at the weekly because it's going to even be more beautiful. Look at that. How it's just pushing up on that trend line and it's going to bust through. It's going to bust. I generally get in too early. And I even say in my past videos, I really need to learn to wait until it crosses over. My anticipation is always way too soon. But I want to be part of it. I don't want to wake up and the thing is up 20, 25 points. So I get in early because I feel confident. I mean, we're going to wake up and it's going to be something like this. And you're going to be like, oh, I missed it. And you're going to be, I'll wait for a pullback. I'll wait for a pullback. Nope, no, you're not. You know why? Because the next candle is going to be like that. Oh, man, that was such beautiful. Why didn't I get in? It's got to pull back. No, because the next candle is going to be like that. And that's what happens. And then you just feel like, oh, man, damn it, I missed it. Can't believe it. It's such a good trade. Then it might come down when you done forgot about it. And then you just like, so you don't want to miss the boat. This thing is approaching its all-time high, 721. I think that was the all-time high. So this, when I finish this video, I will look on how I can put a trade on here. I might just buy a call and just say, I'm going with it. And buy an option way out of the money just to kind of eliminate that decay and make this money. Because Chipotle is a pretty strong stock. That is a beautiful, that's almost textbook. Anyway, that's what you're going to see. Trust me, I'll leave those lines right there, and hopefully I don't delete them. And you'll see if it's going to go. Who knows what happens? It's going to, they report same source sales or whatever, and it just strong to the upside. All right, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Thanks for watching, everybody. 28 minutes. It's one of my shorter videos. I really need to keep it around this length. But I hope you watch. If anybody came over for Periscope, thanks for watching. But follow me over there. I mean, thanks for coming from Periscope over here. Sorry that the tablet, because this is what I was using to stream, because the phone be acting up as well. Sorry that it failed. It said restart nap. And it did the same thing yesterday, man. I had a good little crew up in there and then just shut it off on them. I brought it back and then nobody came back to it. It's like, I ain't mess with that dude. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's up. And yeah, man, it's a good market. Let's see what happens. And you know what? Also, I think, I don't usually talk economics. I think one of the reasons why it's going up because of the interest. I think they need to cut interest rates. And I think the market is kind of pricing that in. That's my guess. They're not really talking about that, but they're talking about, because I think it's predicted 53% chance of they raising interest rates by September, October. Market thinks 6 months in advance. So I think it's just starting to price that in. We'll see what happens. All right, so thanks for watching, everyone, again, and I appreciate you. This is Dre, and I'm out. I see you.